Hello everybody, Mr. Mobs here and welcome back to the channel. So today's quite an exciting day. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, so I'm really excited to work through this one with you guys today. Before I do, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's recently subscribed to the channel. We've got a goal of 1,000 subscribers. I think in the last week or so we've gained about 100, so that's really good. Thank you to everyone who has supported the channel. If you're watching this video and you haven't clicked the subscribe button, then please do. It really helps us out. Don't do it for money, I just do it for the love of VR. So every subscription, every comment is really appreciated. So on to today's video. Okay, so this game probably needs no introduction to any of you watching this. Halo is one of those kind of legendary games that will sit quite proudly within the history of video games. For me, it's quite a special game as well. I feel quite fortunate enough to be old, old enough to have witnessed lots of kind of key events in video game history. I started off to give you a bit of a background on the old ZX Spectrum. Not the rubber key one, it was the plastic key one. Played a few games on that, Jet Set Willy, Manic Miner, that type of thing. That was my childhood. Went on to the Sega Master System where I was playing Alex Kidd, things like that. Then Super Nintendo, and so on. And I kind of worked my way through the different consoles up until the Xbox release, the launch of the very original Xbox. And if any of you guys are old enough to remember that as well, one of the kind of flagship games for the Xbox, one of the main kind of reasons for buying the Xbox at the time was for Halo, the original Halo. When you look back at the game now, it does look slightly dated, as you'll see, but at the time it was really amazing. It had some very kind of iconic scenes in the game, and it was really kind of pushing what you could do with games, and kind of especially the first person shooter kind of style games as well. So yeah, really amazing stuff. Obviously it went on to Halo 2, which go online, you play online, and that was great. That was many people's first kind of dip into online gaming. Some of those lobbies were crazy, the insults flying around, so many your mum jokes. Most of them I still use today as well, so that's good. So anyway, yes, really enjoyed playing online. Halo, kind of played some of the later games as well. Kind of fizzled out a bit, and then I guess people have got mixed opinions on the games following that. But lots of fond memories, certainly for the original Halo and Halo 2. So I was really pleased to see an announcement. It was probably about a month or so back now on the flat screen to VR Discord, which I'll put a link in the description. And they announced that there was a Halo VR mod for the original Halo. So it's taken a while for me to actually do this video. I wanted to do it a lot sooner, but again, I got ill. I keep getting ill because I've got a baby daughter who seems to get ill a lot, as babies do, and then they pass it on to their parents. So keep getting ill. I've just been ill again, so I recovered from that, and I'm back up and running to do another video. So here I am. Finally got to try out the Halo VR mod, and it is really quite impressive. I've got to say it was quite difficult for me to get set up. The mod itself you can kind of do straight away. It's not too bad, but then there's lots of little tweaks and things you need to do to get it kind of running a bit smoother, a little bit better. It's not perfect. There are a couple of bits that I probably should mention as I go through, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys an overview of the first kind of level or so in Halo in VR and kind of give you my thoughts. So we'll cut to a bit of gameplay now. I hope you enjoy the video. So I guess the only issue that I've come across so far really with this game was actually right at the start of the game when you're doing the, I guess it's like the control setup section where he asks you to look around in the game. Now when I was looking around, it wasn't registering that I was looking around, even though the character, like the kind of camera angle was moving. And it turns out what it is like when you're playing this game, normally you'd be wiggling the mouse. And so in order to do that, what you need to do is to kind of press the button to go back onto the PC desktop and literally just kind of move your cursor around for a second and then go back into the game, and then that will kind of progress onto the next stage. And that was the only kind of section like this that I've come across so far. I've played the first kind of few missions in the game, and that's the only part so far that I've really come across where you had to do anything a bit weird like that. After that, you kind of get used to the controls and it's all good to go.
Okay, bring his energy shields online, please. I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
So something I really like about this mod is that you can use the actual Quest controllers, so the full motion controllers. You don't have to rely on using a gamepad. Obviously this game was designed originally for a gamepad, but it actually works really well with the motion controllers. I guess the only downside, if you want to call it a downside, is you need to kind of learn the buttons again. So I'm very used to playing Halo on an Xbox pad, and I could just pick up and play even years down the line. Using the motion controllers does take a little while, but after a while it feels very natural, especially the aiming. The aiming's amazing when using the motion controllers in VR, so that's really cool. So that's a good one. But I found a couple of times I was throwing grenades instead of reloading and things like that. But yeah, after a while you do get used to the controls. So it's one of those ones you just kind of got to relearn it a little bit.
There it is. Keep it up.
Go on ahead, Chief. We'll secure this airlock. Nothing over here.
So if you do want to get this mod up and running, what I recommend you do is go to the flat screen Discord. There's some really helpful people on there. Like I said before, I will link it at the description of this video. So yeah, some really helpful people on there that was able to kind of steer me through what needed to be done. There's some guides on the Discord as well, some kind of video guides. Shout out, I think his name's American Ninja. He really helped me out with his video in particular, and he's also on the Discord as well, an active member on the Discord, so he was able to help me out quite a bit to kind of walk my way through what I needed to do. Like I say, I think I've already said it, you can kind of do the very basics to get it up and running, but there's a lot of extra stuff you can do on there just to kind of tweak it. There's a few additional things on the mod. You can do it so you can have gun holsters and stuff like that. And a few other mods as well that you can do. So I've not done everything that you can do on there yet, and it's very much work in progress. So even as I was in the process of modding it, there was a few extra things that was coming in. A few things probably need to mention as well about the actual game. So the version that you need to have in order to mod is the original kind of PC version. So it's not the remastered version, it's the actual original version. So if you haven't already got that, then there are places that you can get that from. Again, it explains in the videos and things like that. So you just need to make sure you're modding the right version if you are going to play this, otherwise it probably won't work according to the Discord. But there's really loads of helpful people there that will help you through all that kind of stuff, as they did for me, so really big thank you to everyone there for that one. But yeah, definitely if you are interested, have a look at the Discord, go through. If there's anything you're unsure of and they haven't helped you there, then feel free to jump into the comments of this video, and I'll do my best to help you, as I always do. I hope you enjoy the video anyway, so we're going to carry on watching the gameplay. You can see that it's fully functional, including when you're on the Warthog, which is really good fun. So I really remember back in the day, again, really enjoying driving on the Warthog as well. So I've got some video of that so you can see how that works. But yeah, really impressed with the mod there, and I'll keep coming back to it and see what they do with the updates.
Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
More of them! Over here! Got him! Nice and smooth now. There's another one. Keep it up. Whoa! can't hide from me. Give me an angle.
Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed watching it. Please remember to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye bye.
Keep it steady.